And with that, give us a moment as we quickly get our video segment set up. And suddenly I'm reminded why I download videos constantly when I'm getting them into the show, and very glad I do that, because apparently I have now a video that might be lost media.
Fun.
Well, technically, I guess it can't be lost media because I have it.
But it's lost to the general masses.
Yeah. Or they uploaded a different version on YouTube, but it says video's no longer available, so I don't know. Okay, listen here, McHorse. You're a loose horse here. You gotta rein it in. The department's not stable enough with all of this. You gotta stop bucking the trends. Or else it's good. Or else I promise you, it's gonna be a shoe-in for a demotion. You gotta stop putting the blinders on. Now saddle up. Oh, okay. Everybody in here.
Don't you need like 5 minutes of that? Just a boss berating somebody with nothing but horse puns.
Yeah.
Are you okay, second?
No, I am not okay. But I'm so happy my brain just ran off there. God damn it. Dang it, Pony Parker. I need pictures of ponies. We're going to go ahead and get started now. Let's start out with Cinema says everything wrong with non-compete. While this is going on, I'm going to quickly get some ibuprofen and I'll be right back.
A teamwork field trip. Yeah, learn pony smart.
You know it's a good episode when this is the first thing we see. Princess Celestia's school is underfunded and can't afford a single field trip. Meanwhile, the Princess of Friendship uses her friends for free faculty labor, pockets most of the school's budget, then spends a small fraction of it on frivolous trophies to keep the friends motivated. My Little Pony, friendship is corruption. Speaking of motivation, what are Dash's and AJ's motivations for wanting to lead the trip so badly if it's just one small class of 6 students? Are their votes worth more or what?
Section 147, paragraph 2 states that teamwork is a key part of friendship, and Section 229, paragraph 9 says...
Sections 147 and 229 are right next to each other somehow. Why are these 6 the only students on the field trip anyway? This is a rhetorical question with only 2 potential answers, of course. Either Twilight's showing special treatment to use the students for their political connections, or Twilight thinks non-pony creatures need special education to correct their savage ways. Either way,
even got them their own bus.
They approved.
Every creature, follow the leader.
Know your place, creatures. Ponies are your leader. Applejack doesn't even try to hide her thinly veiled scheme to acquire child labor for the farm. It takes this long for the field trip episode to start the field trip. Oh, but then however would we catch on to the subtle conflict between these two? The episode also really needed those 5 minutes to set up the award, which they immediately forget about anyway. The size of the shed changes suddenly, making every pony look tiny by comparison. It's the return of... Poor Dashi. She's so motivated to beat this record that she forgot the premise of the episode was to win over the students so they'd vote for her. She also forgot that speed records are a lot easier when you go downstream, not upstream.
Any questions? You wanna have questions?
But what if the speed record is for going upstream?
Dash, what if they had questions about how to vote for Teacher of the Month? Isn't that the entire reason we're doing all of this? Snarky disregard for safety won't win votes? Or maybe just Gallus's vote? Applejack is actively sabotaging the canoe trip by giving conflicting orders. This doesn't help her win their favor or win the speed record. At least Dash tried to build a shed for her activity. This is just dishonest.
To me.
Calm down, Dash. We know you're angry, but there's no reason to drop slurs like that. All of the students paddle on one side, yet some invisible magic force propels the canoe straight upstream with ease.
If we go left, we'll be heading straight into the Barracuda fish.
Don't worry, every pony knows that pony-eating fish only gather around checkered flags. As long as there are no oh no, who put that there?
Who cares about a few fish?
Careful, Dashy. Insensitive remarks like that might offend any fish ponies present. Yona immediately loses consciousness after being underwater for all of 5 seconds.
She
Suddenly,
is a
Twilight
heavyweight.
Sparkle appears. She doesn't have any reason to come here, nor does her appearance serve any real purpose, other than suggesting a nature hike next. Maybe she came here so arbitrarily and so suddenly because she has a magic spell on the students, which warns her when one of them is about to cause a very expensive lawsuit.
It's been
Yeah.
like this all
You gotta admit, that would be
day.
a hell of a
I
good
wouldn't
an
say
awesome spell
all
in a way.
day, just
Yeah, like
99%.
If anyone tries to tell you this is a bad episode, just tell them it's not all bad. Just 99% of it.
You're competing with each other. I thought you were past that.
Competition bad. No one wants to see Rainbow Dash and AJ compete. It's not like that's one of the most fun, most wholesome, and most beloved character interactions of the entire show. Season 8 is so enlightened that we're past that now. Twilight's oblivious existence in this episode is worth a sin in itself. The main character of the show reduced to the Princess of Exposition.
Does that mean you'll give us another chance at the teacher of the...
Field trip?
Dash helps AJ by cutting her off before admitting selfish intentions. Dash should have let her talk and act surprised when she makes herself look bad in front of Twilight, but instead, Dash does something genuinely nice and contradictory to her so-called competition by putting her hoof in AJ's mouth. They do the whole,
Because
no,
she's
we'll go
loyal.
your way, no, we'll go your way thing, but AJ never actually specified a
Also, she
direction,
wants
so
to
that's a
beat
whole
AJ
extra
out of
layer
her
of being
curse,
obnoxious
not
on
a-
top of an already obnoxious and disingenuous trope. This Scooby-Doo gag feels like an alien or a robot replicating a motif from human media without understanding what made it funny to begin with. There's no goofy
It's
music,
AI!
no
It's
jokes,
AI!
no circumvention of expectations, nothing. Seeing the same rock over and over would imply
All
they're
began
going in
with
circles,
Pony.
but one of the times the rock is in a whole different location. Smolder remembers she has wings and flies up to scout ahead. If Dash wanted to impress them and win their votes for Teacher of the Month, why didn't she fly up and do this a very long time ago? The only 2 reasonable explanations are that either she learned from Fallweather friends not to use her wings to give herself an advantage, therefore remaining lost out of her own selfless need not to be the center of attention, or the episode just forgot she has wings and doesn't care.
We can just fly everyone over and be done.
Finally, after multiple agonizing minutes of screaming at our screens, questioning their collective stupidity, Gallus suggests they simply fly home. Of course, if they fly home now, the episode wouldn't be long enough. So instead of learning the virtues of
And
teamwork
thus
by helping
Gallus
each other get home
apparently
safely,
ended up
Apple
becoming
Dash
the
do
monkey
this
of the
nonsense.
suit.
This nonsense, which deserves a separate sin, because if the whole point of not flying home is to teach a lesson about teamwork, why are the students not involved with this at all? This isn't even a demonstration of teamwork since AJ and Dash refuse to work together. Applejack.
All right, we're gonna pause that there. If you want to finish the rest of this is of course Cinemare Sins by okay, I know the name is like right off the tip of my tongue and it's driving me crazy now.
Little shy.
Thank you, Little Shy FIM. Yeah, it's the FIM part. I knew it was somewhere in there. Yeah, Little Shy FIM. So, anyway, I guess it's now time to die.
Oh no, death.
By the way, we're gonna have like long videos that are separated with short little fun ones to pick up the pace. So yeah. Boy, this feels old school. Wow.
Yeah, that's definitely been after me.
By the way, this did probably come out around Halloween, but I didn't get it until afterwards. So yeah, it's late, but it's not as late as it should be.
Also, it's been it's always topical.
It is and it isn't.
It wasn't at the time like slow down or just
Yep, we're gonna stop it at Five Nights at Freddy's 3. There you go. But yeah, It's Time to Die by DA Games. Well, the song is by DA Games. I don't think that's who did the animation. Give me a second.
It is Dasha Moore. Sorry, Dasha Moon.
Dasha Moon?
Yep.
Yeah, Dasha Moon, or Dasha Moon. But yeah, be sure to check them out. Looks like they do quite a bit of source filmmaker animations. It's gonna be fun because apparently the sequel to Gary's Mod is soon to be coming out. Anyway, you know what? Actually, I stand corrected. This apparently did come out on Halloween because do you know what else came out on Halloween? Twiggy and the Great Halloween Chili Spook-Off. By TJ Ponies.
This feels like a generic version of Grim Goody Ghost.
Might be. Oh wow, they actually voice critical. Really?
Unless it's just a sound clip.
That's what I'm wondering.
God, there was a name I hadn't seen in forever.
Right?
Actually, in there.
Yeah.
Zach?
Well, that was Mike.
Yeah, Mike the microphone. That's one caught me so off guard.
Do you really think you have a shot at winning the Great Halloween Chili Spook-Off this year, Tia?
Yes. All that gold chi outfit.
No. Well, looks like us whimsy-built jape cells will have to find another way to continue being a ween core this year.
What?
Fortunately for us, the Royal Library is
I think I translated half of that, which is weird.
Spooky stories, just perfect for a chillyless night like this, isn't that right, Twilight? So tonight we are going to be reading The Raven.
Tia, that story is too scary for children.
Luna, this cartoon is for man-children. They can handle a little spookiness.
Called out.
Oh!
Oh. You know what? Never mind.
Once upon a
Davis has
midnight
infected
dreary,
someone.
while I pondered weak and weary over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore. The while I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping, as if someone gently rapping at my chamber door. "'Tis
I
a
love the
visitor,"
fact that this is
I
public
muttered,
domain.
tapping at my chamber door.
Also,
Only
enough, I
this
hear
and
Scotchy
nothing
outside my
more.
door right now.
Distinctly I remember it was in the bleak December, and
Only one
each
that
separate dying ember wrought its
Actually,
ghost
this is
upon the
fascinating
floor.
how accurate they're being with
Eagerly
this.
I wished the morrow,
Yeah.
vainly
yeah,
I
but
had
again,
sought to borrow from my books
They can
surcease
do
of
the entire
sorrow,
poem
sorrow for the
without
lost
any
Lenore,
repercussion because it's in the public domain.
for the rare and
I mean,
radiant
he
means more the
angels
means more the fact that it's like it's not like
here,
besides the
forevermore.
fact that this is Celestia, that's like
And the silken,
not really
sad,
altered.
uncertain,
Yeah,
rusty
I mean, even
edge
The Simpsons
purple
kind of messed with
dark
it. This is
thrilled me.
They
Filled
really
me
are
with
keeping
fantastic terrors never
close to
felt
the source.
before. So that
Unless the
now,
ending she
to
reads out is
still the
different.
beating of my
Oh,
heart,
it's like-
I stood repeating.
Oh, so Lenore's the
"'Tis a
hard
Yeah,
visitor
animation is the
entreating
guy.
entrance at my chamber door. Some late visitor entreating entrance at my chamber door. This is it and nothing more. Presently my soul grew stronger, hesitating then no longer. "Sir," said I, "or madame, truly your forgiveness I implore. But the fact is I was napping, and so gently you came rapping, and so faintly you came tapping at my chamber door, that I scarce was sure I heard you. Here I opened wide the door,
darkness there.
darkness
Nothing more.
there and nothing more. Deep into that darkness peering, long I stood there wondering, fearing, doubting, dreaming. They're dreaming. There's... Luna, what is this?
Dreaming dreams no mortal dared to dream before.
I am not mortal." But the silence was unbroken, and the
That was an
stillness
interesting
gave
way
no
to
token.
cut it.
The only word there spoken was the whispered word, "Lenore." This I whispered, and an echo murmured back the word, Lenore. Merely this and nothing more. Back into the chamber turning, all my soul within me burning. Soon again I heard a tapping somewhat louder than before. Surely, said I, surely that is something at my window lattice. Let me see then what thereat is, and this mystery explore. Let my heart be still a moment, and this mystery explore. 'Tis the wind and nothing more. Open here I flung the shutter, when, with many a flirt and flutter, in there stepped a stately raven of the saintly days of yore.
Again!
Not the
fuck is that word?
Not the least obeisance made he, not a minute stopped or stayed he, but with mien of Lord or Lady perched above my chamber door, perched upon a bust of phallus just above my chamber door, perched and sat, and nothing more. Then this ebony bird beguiling my sad fancy into smiling, by the grave and stern decorum of the countenance dwarf. Though thy crest be shorn and shaven, thou, I said, art sure no craven, ghastly grim and ancient raven, wandering from the nightly shore. Tell me what thy lordly name is on the night's Plutonian shore. Quoth the raven,
Nevermore.
What?
What?
Much I marvel it is ungainly foul to hear discourse so
I believe that is
plainly,
on mic.
though its answer little
Yeah.
meaning, little relevancy bore. For we cannot help agreeing that no living human being ever yet so blessed with seeing bird above his chamber door, bird or beast upon his sculptured bust above his chamber door, with such name as.
Nevermore.
But the raven, sitting lonely on the placid bust, spoke only that one word.
Gonna have to stop that right now, unfortunately. Though I'm getting enamored. This is so.
Yeah.
So
The animation sells it really.
Again, the poem itself we have heard and heard explored. But the animation? We have
the
never
poem
seen
you
it.
have heard, but it's never been in its entirety. Usually, it's shortened or equipped in some way in order to make it more appealing.
Yeah.
And I was trying so hard to make that rhyme, but I couldn't. Nevermore. So we're gonna go ahead and move on here. Remember, this is Tweaking the Great Halloween Chili Spook Off by DJ Ponies. Be sure to check it out. I really want to go back to this and finish it. And now, since we last spoke.
Final Academy?
Yeah, cinematic is all out, isn't it?
Yep.
Give me Muse vibes off that music.
No, I can totally hear the music in it.
I can see that. Anyway, yep, it's a full-on thing. I do recommend checking out the whole thing. This is, once again, as I mentioned in the video, from Sleepy Whores. It's spelled H-O-E-R-S. But
Thank you,
since we
because
last
the
spoke,
pronunciation-
they haven't gotten a lot of subscribers, so do give them a little bit of look and love. It looks like they only have a few videos, but this is really awesome, and they definitely deserve a lot more love.
Indeed.
Now, speaking of something, and Deathlight, you're going to be interested on... Oh, you're gone, Deathlight. Well, he's going to miss out something interesting, because we have another Fallout Equestria. Granted, this one's 24 minutes long, so it may not go all the way to 12 minutes.
See them tumbling down, pledging their love to the ground. Lonely but free I'll be
we never did get a description of Little Pip. We all just collectively said, yes, this is Little Pip.
Because many people did not, the description of her matched what many people read in the book. Or felt like it matched the most accurate thing.
I honestly think it's just because of the standard anonymous grade before we got
This
yeah,
wall
the
needs a
gray
mural.
in the between the black and white.
Oh dear, is it really that bad?
keep rolling along. Deep in my heart is a song.
What? Huh? You looked so heartbroken when I came in. Is there anything I could do?
No, it was nothing. What can how may I be of assistance?
I hate to be a bother, but it's beginning to chafe. Could you replace the padding?
Oh, absolutely. I'll have it done in just a right quick. In a jiffy.
Oh, please take your time. I'm gonna put some salve on this leg and rest up for the afternoon.
All right. I'll have it ready for your performance tomorrow night. You won't be disappointed, I promise.
Drifting along with the tumbling tumbleweed.
Yeah, this is a production of Fallout Equestria that looks like another team is set to do. This is by Wasteland Productions. This is episode 1. And the fact that they did an episode 1 that is 24 minutes long, I feel like that they're going to go for a big, long chunks as opposed to the shorter ones that we tend to get.
Which is a nice treat.
Yep, and it looks like it's in an animatic style instead of full animation, so I think they have a better chance of pulling this off. I don't know if they're doing the voice work or if they're using somebody else's voice work, though. That is my curious.
I mean, there is a thing fully,
That's why I'm not sure if they're using their voice work or if they actually got somebody, if they got the audio that was done for that other production that was released. Oh, no, they got their own voice work.
Do it because they didn't sound the same to me.
How many times am I gonna tell you, Pip? The Velvet's barn door? Don't swing that way. That barn door again.
Oh, and apparently it's been 4 years in the making.
Which hopefully it wasn't 4 years just to get this one done, but guess we'll see what happens.
I'm in heaven, and my heart beats so that I can hardly speak. And I seem to find the happiness I seek. When we're out together dancing cheek to cheek.
Oh, that's interesting. 2 years ago, they had a full animatic of this.
Interesting.
And it was only 22 minutes, so they got 2 minutes in there. Nice.
And that might be for credits, though.
Huh? Why would Velvet need to encrypt a file? Maybe it's a new song?
She's gone.
Huh? What in Celestia's...
Don't worry, every pony.
I don't get it. Why would she just leave us?
I didn't even think the stable doors could open.
I have the tag of each and every Pip-Buck in the stable. I will personally send out a rescue party. We will have our Velvet back by the end of the day. Worry not. What is...
We're going to pause that right there. We could keep going, but like I said, we got a lot of videos. We got started here a little late, and this is 24 minutes. I don't want to spoil all the work that was done with this. So, Fallout Equestria, Episode 1 by Wasteland Productions. Do check them out. Check out the work that they've done. This is really amazing. Hopefully, they'll continue with more episodes, and looks like they're really putting in a lot of the work to it, so do give them a lot of love. Now, who's ready for a dual-headed Hydronoid?
Okay.
We're being a bit too cartoonish.
Oh, I know what this is.
Your
This is
favorite
insane.
cartoon
Give me a
show,
second. I
SpongeBob
gotta be ready for
and
this.
the SquarePants. Juicer survived. We can go Barack.
We're being dominated. Go on the aggression.
Up in the pony, bring out the juicer. Up in the pony, bring out the juicer. Up in the pony, bring out the juicer. Dummy, so this is the way.
Yeah, you don't see the bottom till you hit it. Thinks you're tired, that shit ain't fitted. Broken bitch, broken heart. Oh my code is been a minute. Nothing, I'm not daddy. Attacking sir just hold me steady. Hop in the pony, sacrifice. Are you ready? Double-headed Hydronoid, double-faced paranoid. Push you down and flip a coin. I'm your master, I'm your toy. Canada lies, the sacrifice, taking the fights, yeah. Double kill, side. Ursula's on that ride.
Up in the pony, bring out the juicer. Up in the pony, bring out the juicer. Up in the pony, bring out the juicer. Dummy, so this is the way.
Versace, there's parties that watch me when I'm going sloppy. E4, E5, down up my alley. I'm taking the tally, some Paris Sally. Versace, with this head on me like I'll be your mom. Turning the stone into bug in the kid. I'll be gunning you down and I don't give a shit. Put a bitch in bed. 1 trillion G's, gonna drop the feds. B, put a B in a shed.
Well, that's a good question, isn't it?
Eat so let, yeah.
Up in the pony, bring out
I know
the
it's bad,
juicer.
you too,
Up in
poopy.
the pony, bring out the juicer. Up in the pony, bring out the juicer. Dummy, so this is...
We're gonna just pause that right there at halfway. This was from Violet Pony. I'm gonna put that right off the bat here. Violet Pony made this. The description: dual-headed Hydronoid is an exposition of two-faced hypocrisy using vid as a medium for it and Bakugan as a point of allegory, further ramping up the aughts to 10's revival that this record is drenched in. This is building off the social duality introduced previously in Quickscape regarding how I can still experience parasocial feelings despite being put off whenever somebody projects their own feelings onto me. The hypocrisy is compounded in a wave of self-infliction. The fuck?
Damn!
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if that is an actual sentiment or if they're just trolling. This whole thing feels like a troll, to be honest.
Yeah, but I also understand it from a performance perspective.
Yeah. Either case, it is definitely interesting, and Violet Pony always has some really, really interesting music altogether. So, I do recommend giving it a shot and giving it a go. But yeah, I figured that was also a great way to segue into My Magic Friendship Pony is Little. I guess it is not a
Age
great way to
restricted.
segment into my Magic Friendship Pony is Little.
Yep, you have to pretty much go watch it on your own.
Yep.
Yep. So if you want to check out my Magic Friendship Pony is Little, that is made by Ramen Fury, you'll have to do that. Unfortunately, yep, it is unfortunately it got YouTubed. And apparently it also got copyright claims, which, yeah, that sucks, but I'm not surprised at the same time. Oh, let's not grab that hashtag. Oh, that's going to get messy. Move out. All right. Oh, I guess that's out of the way. Let's just go ahead and do what I was going to close it up with. Here's Pony Polka.
Daring do Pepsi to squirt sunset shimmer. Gilda soaring sugar pill, Diamond silver spoon. Cadence cherry jubilee, my bicycle run like my moon.
It's too goddamn cute. Cosmonaut Pony, why you have to make it so goddamn cute?
Snips and snails, silver streams and magic dust. Photo finish, chrysalis, sapphire swords and moon dancer. Cocoa pomel, tremor with hoity-toity and cloud chaser. Autumn blaze, Doctor Who's filthy, rich and cozy glow. Mustard dawn, king sunblood, T-Rick and tempest shadow. Gilby Rayburn, Mr. Kick, Mrs. Kid, Yoda, Misty Fly. Array of blaze of Dragio, some burst limestone and marble clay.
Okay, I think I actually went over by accident there, so we'll pause it there.
Yeah.
All right, but yeah, this is from Cosmonaut Pony, the Pony Polka 2 song with over 100 characters. You want to see the rest of the characters that get in? You better go and check it out. Now, who's ready to watch Rainbow Dash lose their mind? I am. Rainbow Dash. Ask Ponies with Rainbow Dash.
Hey, everybody! Welcome back to Ask What? Dear Dashy, since you couldn't be bothered to show up for the last Ask Ponies, I forgot to show up to yours. So did every pony else. Sorry, with like a million Ys. Love and snuggles, Pinky. So it's just gonna be me and the comment section, which is totally fine. We're just gonna have a great time. Let's get started. Hello? Narrator?
Hey, they lost the narrator!
Wait. No way! When Pinky wrote every pony, she meant every pony? I have to read the comments myself. Okay, I can do this. This kind of thing breaks ponies like Twilight. Awesome ponies like me are built far tougher. Let's go. Hey, Rainbow Dash. What is bigger, your ego or your brain? Oh, wait, that would imply you have a brain to begin with. Never mind. Just gonna come right out the gate with the insults, huh? You know what? You just undid your own logic by implying that I don't have a brain, which means I don't have an ego either. I'm taking that as a compliment. To Dash, where the duck were you during cadence? Well, wait. Isn't that supposed to shrink and go up to the top or something? Come on, just shrink or do something.
Oh no, where's the bunch of buddies?
Hey, I did the thing. To Dash, where the duck were you during cadence? That's the question, right? And wait a minute. That doesn't say cadence, it says KDC. Damn. It really has been a long time since I've done this, huh?
Hi, CMC. How
Okay,
you doing?
whatever. I got this. 2 Dash. Where the duck were you during KDC? And there we go. All right, now I gotta answer it. Okay. Well,
Breaking things.
here's the thing.
Yeah.
I wrote it down on my calendar and everything, but the alarm didn't go off, and there was so many hilarious cats on the talk. Besides, Pinky totally handled it. I heard something about Chrysalis, but I'm sure that's all blown over. No ponies hurt, so no harm, no foul, right? Rainbow, how do you feel about technically being the reason the rest of the main 6 can do anything? I mean, I don't like to brag.
No, you do.
Who am I kidding? I love to brag. All my friends getting their cutie marks was solely dependent on me getting mine. Can you imagine it? Applejack still living with the oranges, Pinky being straight-maned and moving rocks forever, and Rarity being...
Take care of
well, the same nagging nightmare, but maybe just pissier. Something about Twilight and Fluttershy I can't remember. And you can forget about the elements of harmony coming together. All those villains would just wreak havoc forever. So, why is Twilight the main character again?
I mean, technically, Discord would not come back, and
I
Derek
kind of
would
like
not
that No Pony is here.
be able to
No,
do
Discord
stuff.
they
Be
come back
honest
at
with
one
my
point.
thoughts, and No Pony can stop me.
During all the different alternate histories.
Well, where the hell were you? Dash. Pretty sure I already answered this one, so we're just gonna skip it. I'm bound to find a few repeats anyways. 2 Rainbow Dash. Do you fly while you sleep? Yeah, it's kind of a big problem though. I'm fairly sure I've traumatized myself several times. The worst one was the one time I was sleep flying and I ended up at Sweet Apple Acres. Big Mac! Is that... Are you?
Oh,
I'm telling AJ! Hang on. So you're telling me there's no other ponies in the flashbacks either? How does that make any sense?
It's Pinky logic.
I guess I could describe it.
no, don't.
I didn't realize he was Mac at first. You see, he was doing this, well, thing, and I really shouldn't talk about it. Especially here. Just use your imagination, okay? There.
You don't want that.
Dude, don't. What are you cool? Big smile. We all know how I feel about nicknames and the wrong names. But sure, you know what, Dorp? The element of Dorpalty. I hang out with Derpy, and we have a new show coming out called Derp and Dorp. It's f***ing hilarious. 2 Rainbow Dash. What are your opinions on everyone you know? That's a real nice try there, random YouTube commenter. Just because my friends aren't here doesn't mean they're not gonna hear about this. So, rule of thumb for the internet, kids. Don't have any strong opinions of anyone or anything. You know what? Just don't post or say anything. Ever. I just saved all your friendships. You're welcome. Loyalty.
She's
Rainbow
not
Dash.
exactly wrong either.
Hi, girl. Love you. Love you too, random citizen. What were you doing during Ass Ponies with Cadence? The minute Chrysalis was unmasked, I thought you were kidnapped. Oh, for twice sake, show less. How about say less? Why didn't I have to say reply? 4 Dashy. What's your favorite egg? Head. Yeah, that joke is a lot funnier if I could pull Twilight in here. Oh, wait. You really are such a fucking egghead, Twi. Huh. This really makes me look crazy. Oh well.
Just a wee bit.
Hey, crush?
At least she's embracing
What's your
it.
biggest crush? I don't. Wait. Oh, wait. Hang on. Don't answer for me. And anyways, you're wrong. It's not Soren. Rainbow Dash. What is your favorite outfit you've wore? My birthday suit. It's the only one I ever really need. That became
Only your flight
inappropriate real fast. But who cares? We're ponies. Wait, who's picking the questions? That's not a question. Who's out there? Is there somebody out there? Hello? Is there anybody? Fine, I'll read the next question. Rainbow, where were you last episode, you lazy pony? Well, joke's on you. I don't know what a pony is. Sounds like something Rarity would wear and call it exotic. To Rainbow Dash, what's happened to Gilda? Clearly, the equestrian education system has done wonders for you guys. Pinky said she didn't test well with audiences, whatever that means. All I know is that there's some ponies and creatures that show up once in your life and then something about leaving a lasting impression just to never be seen again. I haven't seen my parents in a while either. I'm sure that's fine, though. I'm totally sure that's fine.
I was waiting for that to end. Okay. So, yeah, Ask Ponies
Oh,
Rainbow
sure.
Dash Edition. And we're a little past the halfway mark, but that also means there's still quite a lot of video to go. This is from
It gets
Magpie
so much
Pony.
more fun.
It's Magpie Pony, so be sure to check it out and enjoy all of the fun questions and Rainbow Dash's descent into madness. There will not be cupcakes involved. Nightmare Night Special. Speaking of cupcakes.
Hey, Twilight, what are you doing? Nightmare Night's already started. Did you get your costume ready? Oh, right. That's a nice costume. Anyway, if you're ready, let's go. Every pony's waiting.
Oh, sure. I just found a spell that makes you grow a fang. Sounds perfect for Nightmare Night, right? Only problem is, I'm not dressed as a bat pony.
Bat pony, huh? I was supposed to go as one, but my costume's still at Rarity's. I was actually on my way there to grab it.
Oh, then it's perfect. Would you like to try this spell instead? Real fangs would look way better than fake ones, don't you think?
Doesn't sound that different to me. But fine, I'll try it.
Okay, here we go.
Well,
I think it worked. Probably.
Probably? What does that... Huh? What did I just turn into?
It's not that bad. Maybe part wolf, part bat, part pony, I think?
That's not the point! It's supposed to be a fang spell!
Well, it did give you fangs.
Twilight!
Okay, fine. I'll just use the reversal spell and you'll be back to normal. Don't worry. Maybe worry a little.
Twilight!
All right. There has to be something. Here. Potions from Zecora. I remember one of these works like a reversal spell. I just don't know which one.
Then let's just try one already! This one!
Wait! I don't even know what the others do! How do you feel?
I feel... fluffy. Wait, why did I turn into a big ball of fur?
Yeah, you really did turn into a fur ball. Anything else changed?
Is this really the time to take notes? Twilight, just help me already! Huh. It's back to normal.
Oh no.
We're going to pause that right there. You want to see the rest of this? You'll have to check out the Nightmare Night special. This is a fun little animation, of course you could tell, done by Halo 12 and apparently collaborated with a few others as well. But yeah, awesome work. I really love this, and honestly, really, really recommend checking it out, watching the rest of this. It's fun. It is really fun. But now it's time to go ahead and have a win.
Okay, no pony move.
Happy Halloween, Fluffbutts! Let's have one win to start us off. What an explosive way to start off the episode, especially that it comes out of a cauldron. Witchy vibes. Marvelous montage of shots establishing a more occupied version of the Breezy Market from the Family Trees two-parter. I must say that it arguably looks more colourful this way. Even the Breezys in Tell Your Tales art style look adorable. 2 wins. I have to note that even ponies are now selling trinkets inside the market. The Breezys have expanded their sales while increasing their profits and allowing other species to trade. Gotta love that diversification. Steve X Kenneth atop the fern. Are you trying to tell me that sausages powered antique telephones? Well, I can't argue with that because in our world, potatoes can potentially charge smartphones. Oh, hello, Phyllis. We're seeing you everywhere nowadays. Can't say the same for your son. Look at Leaf right there, balancing on a unicycle and juggling using magic simultaneously. Impressive talent. The music, once again, lively and gleaming with a heavenly flow as if you've just walked into a new world, which is, of course, the night market.
Does my head look big in this?
Huh, and I thought Sparky's forehead couldn't get any bigger. But hey, he's now got hitched to make a new Megamind duo. Oh my god. Peach Fizz literally has a stall in the market. Well, if she's confident enough in selling her range of blankets without getting ripped off or haggled by pesky customers, then you go, girl.
So excited to finally get some quality time together, Misty. Now we can make up for all those full hood memories we missed, huh?
This, just this. Such a heartwarming yet bittersweet scene of Alphabettle being an endearing, embarrassingly loving father to Misty. Him treating her like she's still his little filly, relating back to the episode Father of the Bridalwood, where he struggled with the reality that Misty hardly remembers her childhood. Truly touching how he's now spoiling her as if that very denial is still holding on. Only a little bit. Also, it's rather fitting for what is about to happen with the main 6 turning into babies. Double win.
I've seen this stuff before.
The look of pure horror on Pip's face really sells her horror from her previously remembering the glitter that turns ponies into babies from season 1's Making a Fool of Me. That's some awesome continuity, which now spreads to Pip and Zip, who were unaffected last time, and Misty as well, making it double the amount of tiny ponies. 2 wins again. Oh look, it's the fossil stool from Family Trees again, with that dragon paw print in the rock.
Totally turn you.
Babality.
The babality.
That choir audio cue when baby Misty is seen for the first time, specifically from Alphabettle's point of view. Seeing his daughter the way he remembers her best must be such a beautiful sight. What a fantastic, aesthetically vibrant frame of Alphabettle's terror. This time on Tell Your Tale Intro Appreciation Win. I can't deny that this unique tune is familiar to something you'd hear on a merry-go-round. It's infectious and fun with the rhythm running wild while being impish at the same time, encouraging youngsters to have a good time. That is the exact premise of this episode, and I love it!
I can't. I won't lose you again.
Alphabetl is determined. He has already lost his daughter once, so he can't afford to let it happen a second time. Just
Literally,
like
the
Peach
legal
Fizz,
fees were
Windy
nuts.
has her own stall at the night market
jeez.
too. The inclusion of the background ponies is probably for the purpose
Too
of
bad the
filling up
mother's
the
not in the
location
picture.
space, but I don't care. Fun fact, purple apples really do exist. They're called apple Spartans. Just for the record. Baby Sunny was on the ride of her life when she ate that apple. It's a nice touch that the ride ended with a bang. She even wanted seconds afterwards. Typical children.
Zip, get down from there.
Free-spirited Zip who loves parkouring. We saw glimpses of that side to her as well in the episode Cutie Blossom Bash when she was once a filly. Philly Zip admiring her cotton candy hair. Probably one of the few times she doesn't have an issue with a different hairstyle compared to her behavior in the episode Welcome to Main Melody. Aww, baby Pip turned into a dragon pony, just like me. 2 wins for the sake of it. Plus, Pip's Dragonfire color being pink is cute, nicely relatable to her fur coat. I think it's a hilarious detail how the different colored glitters affect Izzy in a variety of ways. Even the purple glitter giving Izzy a rainbow beard you might recognize. I guess Pip's creation in Pip Squeaks Forever wasn't a complete failure. Christ, imagine if this was pre-Earth Pony Magic Posy Bloom. She would have punted Baby Zip to the moon. But hey, I think she'd make a great aunt with how much Pip likes her and her face so disgusted. Oh, how the tables have turned. Now Sparky is the one trying to keep Hitch out of trouble. Very mature of you, my boy. Wonderful role reversal for the two.
Where'd he go?
I adore how you can vaguely hear Sparky saying, "There!" when he spots Tiny Hitch. His vocabulary is increasing.
And there he is.
It may be unseen to some viewers, but I like how when Hitch gets bigger, his outline becomes thinner in comparison to the usual thicker style of every pony else around him. Don't want him taking up most of the space after all.
I am too.
That is such a mood. It's pretty accurate.
Damn.
All right. This is once again Cinemare wins. By Fowlin Cortez. So be sure to check them out. They have a lot of these Cinemare win reactions. So really worth it. They also do apparently reaction videos. They talk about a lot of things. Definitely worth checking it out. They do a lot of work. I mean, really a lot of work. Apparently they uploaded just 4 days ago. A lot of stuff here. Granted, I'm not gonna lie, their YouTube page also kind of feels like the generic YouTuber thing too, just to get the guy with all the expressions and everything. Oh dear world. Okay, anyway, okay everybody, let's go ahead and smile.
Oh no.
Light up your face with gladness. Hide every trace of sadness. Over a tear, maybe ever so near. That the time you must keep on trying. Smile, what the use of crying?
Yeah, we're gonna pause that there. This is a short one, but it's short and sweet. This is from Mouseau, who actually recently started to move off of Clip Studio Paint to do their animations, and I believe this is actually one of their first blenders. So that's why the art style is about the same, but also feels a little bit different. Still awesome piece of work there. Absolutely love it. Be sure to check them out. Check out all their animations. They're all short and sweet and wonderful. And now, here's a PMV. I don't think this is going to last too long.
Down want to give a big shout out here, out there, to all my bronies who may be watching.
Kind of wonder if we're gonna get Colbert Report back again.
Of course, it's phenomenal.
Try again.
Sorry, phenomenon. Sorry, phenomenon.
There you go.
If you like us, calling the riders, roll up beside us, no place to hide us.
Was so strong with this.
Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna be muting half the time because unfortunately this is a copyrighted song, even though it's really, really good.
Surround invasion with communication. Move quick,
I feel like this is something I heard long ago.
Oh no, yeah, this has been
10 years.
I'll be honest. There was an earlier PMV that I would play a lot in earlier shows that was also Phenomenon. This was like in the first couple of seasons of MLP. So yeah, I don't blame you for remembering this.
Well, no, I'm just thinking
there are worse hobbies
the music
for a young
itself.
lad to have, like, you know, terrorism.
Because I'm bad at knowing when songs are playing out.
Am I wrong?
Oh wow, terrorism is a worse hobby than being a brony.
Yeah, that's why we're political.
right. 1,000-Foot Crutch.
Yep, that's the one.
Anyway, this is the MLP Phenomenon PMV. I thought it was kind of fun to go back to PMV, but at the same time, it's always one of those issues I gotta be careful with because PMVs are fun with YouTube. Anyway, next, Lincoln Pony, I Won't Let You Fade.
Speaking of which,
I know I'm the one that you wanna forget, but
Also, that song Phenomenon is from 2003.
Yep.
03.
That.
Okay.
Yeah.
Digging into their older songs, are we?
and even when the memories slip away.
Basically, Phenomenon is one of the old, you know, if you're making a PMV, an AMV or any type of music video, you play Phenomenon for the badass stuff.
Fair enough. But, yeah, Lincoln Pony, this is a short and sweet one. This is from Kasiek. You're better off just searching up Lincoln Pony, I'm not gonna lie, because that is an interesting spelling name. But it's still good stuff. They have a lot of Lincoln Pony animations. They've been doing this for a while, and they always look great. I absolutely love them. And with that, we still got time for a couple more, or one more, or two. Well, let's see. Pony animation map. It's me.
Hey, more FNAF! And apparently Russian. Or someone from the Slavic area. I don't know for sure.
Yeah, and the captions did not have a translation for that.
Welcome to your office, settle down and take a seat. Please pay no attention to the terrifying screams. You should hear the warnings of the voice that's on the phone. Tonight you might be by yourself, but you are not alone. The masks that we wear pretend they are there, but you can only hide for so long. Why don't you spend the night, then you'll find there's evil that waits inside. Spend the night, then you'll find there's evil that waits inside. Spend the night, then you'll find there's evil that waits inside. Spend the night, then you'll find there's evil that waits inside.
Actually, this is kind of funny. You got all these OCs that are doing security with, while Mickey's just panicking around.
There's evil that waits inside
she's probably the main
robots in the later games that we haven't seen yet.
She could be the golden Freddy that randomly appears.
or the mangle of the next game.
We tried our best, you seem to have beginner's luck. We came so close, but we just couldn't make you one of us.
Unfortunately, if you want to find Rarity, you're gonna have to do it yourself. Because
oh yeah, Rarity could be the puppet for all we know.
Yeah, she's not gonna be the puppet. This is FNAF 1 based.
No, I was just thinking beyond.
Right, but yeah, this is Pony Animation Map. It's Me by Cobra Pony Animator. It does. They do have a few different animations here, and I can't believe I didn't subscribe to them yet. So I am going to give them a quick subscribe here as well. We got an looks like I got an interesting winter one from a month ago. So awesome stuff. Anyway, Pinky's Bird animation. This is a short one. Wow, really short.
There's a simple explanation. You're a toy maker's creation trapped inside a crystal ball.
No!
Well, too bad that's where it ends.
Oh, God.
But yeah, Pinky's Bard animation, 17 seconds. Really short by Tokre. T-O-C-H-R-E. Looks like they do a lot of fun little animations of different things. This was actually one of their first ponies. They had Gravity Falls. It looks like they got Tree Trunks from Adventure Time.
It's a very pretty style they have.
Oh, it's really nice. And we also have last animation, Little Luna on the Moon.
On the moon, you'll be
This is from Double W Brothers.
you to this born on the moon, on the moon.
Can we keep her?
There's a tune, and she's like sugar sweet in a spoon.
Let me question, how are you living without?
She is the only one. And the next.
Oh no!
Quite a lonely one. On the moon.
Oh.
There's no clue. A sweet child like a mild afternoon. On the moon. Make some room for a time.
Oh, they're leaving.
They have to. They can't live there.
Well, you want to see how it is? You're going to have to check it out. This is Double W Brothers once again with Little Luna on the Moon. How does it end? You'll have to find out. But for now, I know how this show is going to end. With our normal shout outs and call outs and all of that fun stuff as we close out for the evening. Let's go ahead and get our shout outs in. Let's start us off with Crazy Mac Captain.
Fires, explosions, false events, yell your own things. No streams from the Wednesday crew this week because there's a con.
We're going to a con. We're going to
See you next week.
Then we're going to see some pony. Okay, and DM21.
Have a great week. Stay healthy and take your time on the art.
All right, and Textalion.
Hi all.
And Tokoi.
Go to a convention with Second at CMC. It's gonna be fun. We'll have photos later, and I'll have the bond linked in chat.
All right, and Suki of the Otaku Ascended.
I'll just be here in bed. Good night.
Good night.
Yep, that sounds good. Unfortunately, I'm not going to do that just yet. However, I'd like to thank you all for joining us for another episode of The Brony Show. Be sure to tune in on... Well, actually, I don't think tune in at all this week. Nothing is... Yeah, Wednesday, Thursday... Wednesday, Thursday, there's no streams from the Rainy crew. Sunday, there's no gaming room with me. You're all going to be at con. And Monday, we'll be having a special event going on with Goldust because he's going to be taking over to take care of stream because we won't be around. So just keep an eye on the Discord for random things going on because I guess it's pretty much the best thing that we can advise right now. Otherwise, thank you so much for joining us. I want to give a shout out to our wonderful IRC chatters that are hanging out in the IRC. Thank you to Chris and Captain for keeping an eye on it. And Kate, thank you to Cal Sakai, Cool Dude, Fantastic Fred, Sonic Fred for 2-1, Techman, Tech Selling the Second, The White Phoenix, and yay, Archivers. And I just want to give a shout out to everybody out there. If you're watching, whether you're watching us on archives on YouTube and Twitch or wherever archives can be uploaded, or if you're watching us live on YouTube, Twitch, or wherever live streams might be shown, however you're catching the Brony Show, however you're enjoying our fun and shenanigans and everything, thank you so much for your time, your love, your attention, all of that fun stuff. We're going to go ahead and close this all off with Pony Degeneracy and Bad Bitch. Have a good night, everybody.
I give it all for fashion's sake. Now Manhattan's mine to take. There's a new phase, but she's all talk. She won't step on my catwalk. Give me an inch, I'll take your style. Generously, you'll burn this trial. Get in the fire to feel my passion. You think I'm cruel, honey, that's Manhattan. 'Cause I'm a bad bitch, didn't you hear? There's not a soul that I hold dear. So drop with me, you'll think I'm a friend. But everything I do is means to an end. 'Cause I'm a bad bitch, didn't you hear? So fall for me, it'll end in tears. Baby, your heart's my stepping stone. There's room for one on the fashion throne. Day to day, it's the same play. What do I say on who can I pray? It's the way the big city taught. And if I stop now, it was all for naught. But I come right back down. Get out of my town. Confident fall for my bait and switch. Don't need friends.